You're welcome to Supreme TV Oke Ogun, where we're presenting you interview with some dignitaries at the just concluded Oke Ogun Indigenous Youth Solidarity Forum annual get-together held at Igbo City Hall.
Alano Adebowale Adebayo, Chairman Agency for Youth Development Oyo State.
As the chairman agency for youth development in Oyo State, you just addressed Oke Ogun youth and you talked about inclusiveness and active participation in politics. Can you please shed light on this?
What we are saying is, in essence, is first and foremost, I want to appreciate God Almighty, and I want to say a very big thank you to the governor of the state, the father of the youth, who has opened our eyes to leadership position right from our youth. And some will say that youth, we don't have the capacity. Some will say if we are given the mantle of leadership that we will misuse it. But he has said it's better to give us the mantle of leadership and let's fail so that he can correct us for another better tomorrow. But ever since we've mantle of leadership, I must confess to you, be more caution and at the same time be more believed. Today, we've got a success. So that's the major reason why I came to Oke Ogun, to tell them that leadership, it doesn't mean that you should be 100 or 50 or 60 before you can start your leadership as a leader from 40, 50, 60, 30 and forward. Because leadership entails discipline. And the way I'm seeing them, the majority of them are disciplined. So, and that's why I urge our father that they should try as much as possible to emulate the governor of the state, give mantle of leadership to these younger ones, nurture them, tutor them, so that at the end of the day, when they grow old, they can understand this leadership trait and at the same time they can follow it. Because I tell them that it's very, very obligation and necessary that they should understand it right now, because one day they will leave the school for them, and if they don't understand it, they will fail. And what they are invested will definitely come to pass, and that's the reason why I said it's very, very important for them to involve themselves in politics and understand it, because even the youth, as I've advised them, it's better for them to involve now so that they too will know what to do. And because if you are not involved, laws are, if fools make law for the wise, it definitely affect. But if wise one like them come on board to make laws, involve themselves in politics, definitely it will really go far, and at the same time the nation move forward.
They have a lot of things that they can benefit in that university. Number one, they can be employed, and of course we have started that. Youth are employed, not just elderly people. Number two, they can invest. Number three, we can partner together to make sure that the university moves forward.
Is there any message you'd like to channel to the people of Oke Ogun at large?
Yeah, generally, as I said, the university belongs to everybody. It's not a university of Oke Ogun. It is a federal university of agriculture and technology. It belongs to all of us. I would like to call everyone to rally around and ensure that the university gets to the level that we desire. Thank you.
You said for that to partner with international body to achieve the set goal, and you mentioned about 22 universities key into the program. So can you please expatiate on this?
Well, when I say 22 federal universities, 22 states that I mentioned, what I said about it was in relation to admission. That students came from at least 22 states of the federation. Then about partnership, there is no university that can stand alone. You will need collaboration. You will need partnership, and this we have started. We have started with University of Lancaster. We have started with Sweden University, and now we are starting with a body, with an organization from Netherlands, and it's going well.
Thank you very much. Kindly introduce yourself once again.
I'm Professor Lani Jacob Abayemi.
Thank you.
The Vice Chancellor. Thank you.
Thanks so much for this privilege today, Oke Ogun Youth. I am Ambassador Dr. Agnes Ajibade. I am a wife to the representative that I came on for today. I'm representing Madam Shade Oyename. She couldn't come, so I came on her behalf. And I'm here to say...
What is your message?
My message to everyone as Iya Odo Oke Ogun is that every youth of Oke Ogun, it is time to honor. It is time to stand up. It is time not to remain only local. because I saw that the deficiency that most of the youth in Oke Ogun are facing is because most of them doesn't have a representative at the national. The national needs the Oke Ogun youth to be there. When we have some over there and we have some at the local, the ones over there can draw up those ones up, and for that purpose they will not be marginalized. And I think with that we are going to look into that on how we can see how to raise some of the great leaders here up to the national level in Abuja, and we'll work on that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Kindly introduce yourself once again.
I am Ambassador Dr. Agnes Ajibade, the president co-founder of an NGO that has its national spread across Nigeria and the diaspora. And the name of the NGO is Peace of Peace Women Leadership Initiative. My gratitude.
Thank you.
I want to be very rare to what I'm saying now, that I never thought of this, because whatsoever I do it underground. I don't like people to know I'm doing something. But still, they were able to locate and still giving me another challenge to do.
I will have asked that question, that don't you see it as a challenge for you to improve on what you've been doing?
It is a challenge to me, because it has brought me to limelight for people to know I'm existing and I'm operating part. And that is why my company name still has impact. Then my NGO has peace. That's P-I-E-C-E. Means like pieces. So let's bring our collective pieces to bring peace to somebody, to a community, to a nation, to the globe.
Is there any message you'd like to channel to the entire people of Oke Ogun?
Yes, my greatest message to them is I want us to live in unity. There is hate in our people as a youth, as we grow. So we need to work against that and bring love. With love, there is nothing we cannot achieve. The sky is just a limit for us to move. So, and Oke Ogun youth, I'm very passionate about them. They are intelligent, bold, and smart. Only waiting for an opportunity to explore. And we are endowed with a great mineral resources that we can step from there to become better and better and better.
Thank you very much. Kindly introduce yourself once again.
I'm Adegbero Bright Ajibade, the CEO of Peace of Peace Women Leadership Initiative, and the CEO Lorex Impact Limited. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Kindly introduce yourself, please.
Okay, thank you. I'm an indigenous of Oke Ogun, precisely local government and Igboho. My name is Ayo Adekunle. I'm the immediate past Marshal Ambassador of Nigeria and Africa. By the grace of God, I'm the chairman of the Landmark Group here in Igboho. I'm currently the national coordinator for National Social Uniform Organizations in Nigeria.
As guest lecturer here, you spoke extensively on youth participation in future election and the preservation and promotion of culture and cultural heritage. Can you please expatiate on this?
Yes, this is important because that is what we need to do now. We have discovered that there are a lot of apathy among our youth, and so there must be a conscious awakening of our youth to become conscious of the fact that voting is a civic responsibility, and that voting is not only a civic responsibility, voting is a God-given assignment, and that all of us should be informed in the selection process of who becomes our leaders. And more so now that the election is coming near the corner in 2027, we have a duty to raise our consciousness as leaders, as youth of people, to be informed in this process. Not only to be informed, but to make sure that they vote by their conscience, not by taking money, not by being involved in legalism, but by voting for candidates of their choice. And so we have encouraged them to go out and register for their voters card, not only to register, to collect their voters card, not only to collect, to keep it safe, and beyond keeping it safe, coming out to vote on that election day. We have encouraged all of them to see that day as a sacred day, that a day that everybody must come out and vote for candidates of their choice. It is only when youth participated that Oke Ogun will have a voice and be able to say we have selected people of our own choice. And when it comes to community development, either we like it or not, we are the future of this community. Our fathers are old and they have played their part. So it is important for us to call upon ourselves to rise to this occasion and to assume leadership and begin to show commitment to things that will bring progress to our town. And that's why we are calling on every youth to be involved in their local towns involvement. Let them go to meetings, let them do whatever they can do for the involvement of their town. Let them not be idle, so that tomorrow all of us can be proud of Oke Ogun as a community.
Talking about the development of Oke Ogun to political gladiators across Oke Ogun as the future election is drawing nearer.
My simple call to them is to think of Oke Ogun. I will also encourage them to know that Oke Ogun people also deserve a share in this system, either at the national level or at the state level. We have committed so much to the development of Nigeria. For instance, now in Oke Ogun, we produce food. We produce food, and we should be protected, we should be paid, we should be compensated for this. Let us also enjoy dividends of democracy. Let it go beyond people giving us roata and things like that. Let them come to Oke Ogun. Let it go beyond giving people 5,000 naira. Let it be that there are institutions in Oke Ogun. How many institutions do we have in Oke Ogun? How many industries do we have in Oke Ogun? So let our politicians, our political leaders use their political stewardship to facilitate developmental agenda to Oke Ogun, so that for once we will know that we also exist as a people, as a geographical soul, not only in Oyo State but in Nigeria. And I can assure you, Oke Ogun people are good people. Whatever government does here is protected, and our community is safe. Come what may, I make bold to tell you that there is no region that is as safe as Oke Ogun now. That is the bitter truth. And so whatever government brings here is sure to be guaranteed. And Oke Ogun people, we appreciate any government, any politician that thinks of us for good.
Thank you very much. Can you introduce yourself once again?
Okay, thank you. My name is Ayo Adekunle.
Thank you.
My name is Olushola Babalola. I'm from Olorunshogo local government, Igbeti precisely. I am the current financial secretary of Egbe Ajosepo fún Ìtẹ̀síwájú Gbogbo Wa, a group advocating for liberation of Oke Ogun and other marginalized regions in Oyo State.
This is an association of youth across Oke Ogun, and you just address them. You talk extensively on youth participation, particularly in politics and overall development of Oke Ogun. What is your message for the teeming youth of Oke Ogun, sir?
Yeah, my
ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ìkànnì Supreme TV lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára. Ẹ káàbọ̀ síbi tẹ́ ẹ ti máa ń jẹ̀gbádùn eré ìdárayá, àṣà, ìfọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀, ìròyìn káàkiri, bó ṣe ń lọ láàrin agbo òṣèlú, ìfọ̀rọ̀wérọ̀, ìtanijí àti ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ìkànnì tó ń fọ̀n lókèlókè.